Welcome back, Guardians of Dominion. Zeus here. Something just shifted in Hero Wars, and if you look at this as just another Galahad Adventure, you're going to miss it completely. This isn't about the event, it's about what the rewards are telling us, and why totem progression is suddenly being pushed harder than before. And if you connect this with what was hinted in the recent livestream. If you're playing Hero Wars Alliance on Android, the February special on Huawei AppGallery is a great way to get extra value from your in-game purchases. From February 1st to February 28th, 2026, you can earn 20% rewards on eligible purchases. For every €1 or equivalent you spend, you receive reward value through exclusive reward coupons. These rewards can be redeemed for limited time coupons available during the February event. The more you play and spend, the more value you unlock, helping you save on future purchases. Rewards are not granted when using Huawei points, and only the cash amount spent counts toward rewards. To join, simply download Hero Wars Alliance through Huawei AppGallery. Your game progress is completely safe. Just sign in and continue playing. This is a limited time February event, so don't miss it. You start to see where the game might be heading next. At first glance, this looks like a normal event: chapter fights, boss battles, shop, rewards. But this is the first time we're seeing this structure without a new hero or titan as the main focus. And that's the key difference. Because for the last 2 years, these chapter-based events had one clear purpose: introduce a new hero, or a new titan. This one doesn't. And when the structure stays the same, but the purpose changes, that's when you need to pay attention. Because look at what the rewards are pushing. Elemental spirit summoning spheres. Elemental and primal catalysts. Gifts of Dominion. This is not random. This is all directly tied to totem progression and totem skills. And this is where things start to connect. Totem fusion was introduced in July 2025. That was the moment totems stopped being just a long-term reward, and became an active system you can develop. But for that system to actually work, players need resources. And now, we are clearly seeing that shift. Not everywhere? But look closely. We now get totems every month from the Season Pass, while events like Seer's Game and Emerald City are consistently adding even more value, Seer's Game offering totems and Emerald City providing primal and elemental catalysts. Mysterious Island is giving more access to primal and elemental catalysts, more often. And now this event is directly feeding those same resources again. This is not one change. This is a pattern. And the result is simple. Totem progression is becoming faster. Not suddenly broken, but clearly accelerated. And here's the important part. This is the first time the game is running a major event, without introducing a new hero or titan, and still pushing your power forward. That's a signal. Because when a system like this starts to speed up, it usually means one thing: preparation. And now connect this with what was said in the recent livestream.
Because the things are kind of as usual in terms of like adventures, in terms of like releasing a new titan. Might be something new coming once we have the titans from the light and dark elements. So hey, tune in for that. I might be present. Hopefully I'll not get sick.
Once light and dark titans are completed, something new may come. Now look at the timeline. Totem Fusion July 2025. More catalyst access gradually increasing. Now events directly supporting totem progression. This does not look random. This looks planned. Now I'm not saying something big is confirmed. But I am saying this. When the game starts giving you more access to a system like totems, it usually means that system is about to become even more important. And I want to be clear, I actually like this direction. Because this brings more gameplay, more fights, more boss encounters, more reasons to actually play the game. And that's what Hero Wars should be about. Not just waiting, but playing. But at the same time, we should not ignore what's happening underneath. Because the game is increasing the speed of totem development. And that usually happens right before the next step. So this is not just another event. It's a shift in direction. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think this is just better resource access? Or are we being prepared for something bigger on the Titan side? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everything, and I want to see how you're thinking about this. If you found this valuable, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because if this trend continues, we're going to stay one step ahead of the game. And remember, the players who understand the system first are the ones who dominate it later. Because whatever is coming next, it's already being prepared right now. Salute and friendship.